Okay, so I just got back from work. My manager kept me for like another hour just because I don't know, he got pissed I didn't do some shit, but whatever, he's tripping. I don't give a fuck. Anyway, so this, I want to talk about 9 to 5s. I want to talk about why I hate it, and it just fucking sucks, man. I just hate how this is normalized. A 9 to 5, it's fucking trash, dude. And before I get started, I just want to clarify. I've had 3 jobs already. I'm 21. I've been working since I was 16. So I'm not. So people are gonna come at me or chew me out, be like, "Oh, it's just because you're running away for the grind, or you never worked a real 9 to 5. You don't know." Dude, I've worked. All right, I worked at a hotel and I worked in a restaurant, all that shit. So I have worked a 9 to 5, and I think it's stupid, man. I think it's fucking stupid, and I fucking hate it. Why is this normalized? I don't get how we wake up at 9 a.m. Okay, here's the thing. Ready? I'm gonna break down. I'm gonna break down a 9 to 5, because it's not just a 9 to 5. Let's say you have to go in at work, right? You go in to work at 9. Okay, well, maybe your commute is maybe an hour, maybe it's 10 minutes, maybe it's 30 minutes, whatever. Maybe it's like 5. I don't care. Doesn't matter. You have to wake up a little bit early, or if it's an hour to commute, then you probably wake up like another hour before, right? So let's say you have to go in at 9, and you live an hour away, 30 minutes away, so you probably wake up at 7:30, right? 7:30, maybe 8 a.m. Okay, you have to get ready, have to change, brush your teeth, all that stuff, change your clothes, do that stuff. And it's worse if you have kids. If you have kids, you have to drop them off at school, so then you got to wake up a little bit more early too as well, and then get them up, all that stuff, make breakfast. So you're starting your day at like maybe 6 or 7 a.m. You do that, you drop the kids off, whatever, or maybe just by yourself. You go to work. So you woke up like at 8 a.m. and then you go to work. You work from 9 to 5. Do that, all that dumb stuff where you deal with trash managers, maybe trash coworkers, trash people. For sure, if you work in the restaurant business or retail, like trash people, and you're on your feet all day, you're working. You have a fucking maybe 30-minute lunch break, maybe an hour lunch break, and then you leave at 5, right? Okay, now you gotta get all your stuff, fucking get your lunch bag, whatever. Drive home. You gotta drive home, right? So maybe it's another 30 minutes. Maybe you gotta pick up the kids and all that stuff. You gotta do that. You get home around maybe like 5:30, 6 p.m. There's also traffic. Don't forget that. So maybe 6:15. Okay. Well, now what we gotta do? You gotta fucking maybe help the kids with homework. Maybe you gotta just make yourself food. Maybe you live by yourself. Maybe you gotta make yourself food. Maybe you gotta take care of your parents, something like that. Maybe you gotta do some laundry before the next day. Maybe you gotta fucking, I don't know, feed your animals, some dumb shit. So you have to do all this other stuff, right, when you go home. And by the time you're done with everything you need to do, it's probably like 7:30. And then you gotta wake up the next day, right? Because it's 9 to 5. You're starting from Monday to Friday. You're doing 5 days in a row, and then you just gotta, you're probably done. You finally have time to relax, catch up on your shows, do whatever you want, right? I feel like it's probably 8 p.m. or 7:30 p.m. that you're finally able to do what you want, maybe play games, all that stuff. But the thing is, you can't stay up late either, right? So you're probably going from 7 p.m. or the earliest 6:30 p.m. You're probably going from there 6, and you probably go to sleep at 10 p.m. or 9, or maybe the latest like 11. Okay, so that's like what, 5 hours? 5 hours to yourself. 5 hours, maybe 4 hours to yourself. You go to sleep at 10, and then you gotta do it all over again the next day. Like I don't see why this is normalized. I hate this. I fucking hate this. I feel like, I don't know if it's just me, but I know that people think the same. Like, this is so fucking dumb and it's so stupid. I just hate that shit. I think the worst part about it as well is the fact that if I want to go on vacation, I have to let my manager know. I have to let maybe corporate know or something like that. I have to let the people know that I'm on vacation time. I want to spend it with my family. I want to go out of town for a week, all that stuff. I hate how you have to ask them for approval, and then sometimes they won't even approve it. And it's like, what the I hate that shit. And it sucks too, because you work the rest of your life, man. That's how it is. You work the rest of your fucking life, 30 years, 40 years, just doing the same job. We're working jobs over and over, 9 to 5, Monday through Friday. Like, it just, that sucks, man. Anytime I think about, like, holy shit, every time I have a new job, or if I'm doing something, I'm just like, fuck, man, am I gonna do this for the rest of my life? Am I gonna do this for 30 years, dude? Like, how is that? Am I the only one that thinks that? I don't get this, man. But okay, so let's say you want to go out. You want to have a vacation, right? You let your boss know, whatever. Try to have it, let him know, like, hey, listen, I'm gonna need this day to this day off for 1 week, okay? And so let's say he does approve it. Well, you go on vacation, you have a good time, you do all that stuff, right? And then you just you have a good time. You're finally not working about it. Not, you know, you don't really care about money too much because, you know, you saved up enough to spend it and have a good time. And it just sucks because the last day, I could just picture you're driving home, flying home, you're coming back home. It's your last day of your vacation. And I bet you the first thing in your mind is, fuck, I have to go back to work. Like, does no one think that? Does no one think that this is ass? And I fucking hate it. If it was maybe like Monday to Thursday, I wouldn't mind. Even then, like, it's just, why is this a thing? Maybe I'm being a little bitchy. Maybe I'm being some overdramatic kid or some shit like that. I don't care, dude. I think 9 to 5 suck. I fucking hate it. I think it's the worst thing ever, man. I don't get how this is normalized. I don't get how we just deal with it. Maybe it's me thinking that I'm better than this and I don't need to do this, but I can't, man. And it sucks too because there's people working doubles, man. There's people working 2 jobs at once. You know, they have like a double shift every day, and it's worse for them because they probably wake up at like at 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. They work 1 shift and then they go work another shift the next, like right after they're done, and it's a double from Monday to Friday. Fuck that, man. That's just the worst. I just can't believe how I just hate how this is normal, man. This is normal. You know, it's funny. I work like at a restaurant, right? I work at a restaurant. I'm a waiter, and I remember my manager, he got mad at me today because I did something that was dumb. Whatever, I don't care. And I just look at him and I'm just like, dude. I obviously didn't say it to his fucking face, but he's been a manager like, in the restaurant business for 30 years, and I'm just like, dude, is this really it, man? Is this really it for you? Are you proud of this? You're just a restaurant manager in a little city, a little town. Is that it? Like, I don't know, man. I just don't want to be like him. I guess I just have too much pride in myself that I feel like I'll be someone, or maybe I won't. It's fine. I just don't want to live this stupid ass normal life, you know. But whatever. That's just a little rant, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Hopefully the next video will be a little more positive. But I just like talking about stuff that's on my mind. I really do, and I think this is fun, and I'd love to hear what you guys think as well. But yeah, that's really it. You guys have a good one. Peace out.